Since 1892, Southern Adventist University has been more than just a place of learning. It's a crucible where faith ignites minds, hearts are transformed, and God empowers the mind and soul. Throughout its history, Southern has been led by people dedicated to that mission, shepherding its legacy of Christ-centered education. Join us as the 5 living presidents share insights from their years of service.
My name is John Wagner, and I was president of Southern from 1983 to 1986.
My name is Don Solly. I was the president here from 1986 to 1997.
I'm Gordon Beets. I was the longest-serving president of Southern Adventist University from 1997 to 2016, and I served for 19 years.
I am David Smith. I am President Emeriti of Southern Adventist University, and I served at the institution from 2016 to 2021.
My name is Ken Shaw. I'm the 27th president of Southern Adventist University. I started in 2021, and I was the first president to be an alum of Southern Adventist University. The university president's job is quite broad. You have to be the external voice for the university. You have to work closely with your board of trustees. You have to work closely with alumni. You have to be the primary fundraiser for the institution. And one of the most important things I think a university president should do is set the vision for the institution.
It's also the job of the president to embody the core values of the institution. I found that when you travel or you meet people, that they literally read what the institution is like by you, and that the better you represent what the school is really about, the more effectively your leadership is.
I often felt God's leading while president, particularly through answers to prayer when wisdom on how to handle particular situations was requested.
One of the ways I felt the Lord leading was assisting me in finding faculty members who would rebuild the religious tone of this campus. During those years, the Department of Theology grew to be the largest undergraduate theology department in the North American Division. And conference presidents from all over this division came here to hire our graduates.
The word on the street in the North American Division was that we had a university that was spiritually focused. And I think that's how we could tell that God was really behind the things we were doing.
We have really accelerated in terms of sharing the good news about our mission with the world around us. And as a result of that, we've seen a response from students. We've seen an increase in the number of freshmen. And with that increase has brought renewed vitality and energy to the campus.
Southern is just a place with a lot of really special young people. But there are incredibly dedicated staff and faculty. And by that, I mean not just the teachers in the classroom, although they're my heroes in many, many ways, but people who work on the construction, the people who do the janitor work. They're all really amazing people. They don't get thanked enough.
Now that I'm retired, I experience frequently students who come to me with their own children and talk to me about the time that they were here at Southern, and the experience that they had, and the spouse that they met, and the joy that they had, and the career that they have now. This is a place where you can grow significantly by interactions with lots of other people, whether it's faculty members that are mentors, whether it's students that you can get acquainted with and have for the rest of your life. Take advantage of the time that you're here. You will miss the time that you were here.
I picture schools as waving flags. There's the academic flag, there's the sports flag, the social flag. The flag that has to fly the highest is God's flag, whatever the circumstances. And My hope for Southern's future would be that flag would fly really, really high, and it would be the largest one.
If we can engage our students to see that it's not just about them, but it's about the community that they live in, because we want every student to be transformed, to realize that they have a calling in their life, a God-given calling, and they need to respond to that. They may be a great doctor or they may be a great teacher, but I think it's going to be important for them to lead other people to Christ, where they can reflect Jesus Christ in their actions in whatever they do.
Over the last 4 decades, these 5 visionary presidents have held firm to Southern's mission and inspired thousands of students to serve God. And that legacy continues. With more than 3,000 students currently enrolled at Southern, that purpose has never been more powerful and important for the future of each student and the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Southern Adventist University, power for mind and soul.